Green Bay officials preparing to be joined tomorrow by family members and friends of an elderly woman killed at an intersection on the city's east side. A new crosswalk funded by her family is being unveiled there. As we've reported, 82-year-old Judith Sisler was hit and killed by a vehicle while crossing the street near the 700 block of Bellevue Street back in February. Before the crash, Green Bay police had already identified that area as an enforcement priority.